All right, here's a good question where you have to use regression in order to find a function and answer some other questions. So it asks us to input this stuff here into a graphic calculator or decimals and then do some stuff with it. So let me do that. So over here in decimals, I'm going to hit plus and go to table, and then again, I'll enter in all those numbers. So 10, 20.5, 15. I should have had these all entered in before. 30.3, 20, 40, 25, 47.2, 30 is 52. 35, 54.5. Oh, it's starting to come down, I think. 40, 53.7. It's interesting that I have them on my scale. I can actually see them. 45. Often you can't even see your dots. And then 50. There. So when you look at your numbers there, or your dots here, they don't look like it's going to be a linear pattern. It'll be a quadratic. And that's what they say in the question. In the question, they say somewhere, use the quadratic function to model the data. And here they use this vertex form. Now, we talked about in class how you could use the button right at the top there of decimals to have it automatically create a function for you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit that. It says linear regression, and you look at the blue line there, that's not following the dots. So if I hit quadratic, there I've got one that follows the dots way more closely. So that's the better one. But the problem is when you look at the function right over there, the function, and I can't see all of it, but it's not in the vertex form, and they want the vertex form. So I can actually just type that out right here. So I can type y1 and then get a tilde and then a. Whoops, I was already there. A, and then a bracket, x1 minus h, and then close my bracket and square that, and then plus k. There. So now they give me the values for a, h, and k down there. And so I can use my the general form. This is my general form for or the vertex form of a quadratic function, and I can just plug in those x and h values, a, h, and k values. So y equals a is negative 0.048, bracket x minus h is 36.7, we'll round it to, squared. Let me get rid of that arrow. Okay, plus my k value is 53.9. 53.9. So that's the function then that controls this data up there. Now the question says, what's the optimum price for the toy to maximize demand? So they didn't ask me for any numbers way over to one side or the other side. Or they didn't ask me to forecast. They just say, when is the maximum? So that, on my graph here, will be the top number. And notice I said it's not 35. But if I've zoomed in on my graph here a little bit. When I zoom in on the graph there a little bit, notice the dots, most of them are close to the line, but not bang on the line. If you tap on the line itself, oh, interesting, it gave me a ton of other points. I'm wanting to find the point at the top anyway. I don't know if that's at the top or not. I wonder why it gave me so many points there. Anyway, I want to get the one that's at the very tip of the thing. Now, on the graph, it'd be nice. It's odd that they show so many dots. See the gray dots there? Those are all points that are on the graph. But I can't sort of narrow down which one's the top. But if I have the thing written in the vertex form, this will be the x value of the vertex, 36.7, and this will be the y value, 53.9. And so this is x and this is y. So getting a price of 36.7, that'll maximize the quantity demanded to be 53.9. So if they say what's the optimum price for the toy, optimum price is $36.7. All right. Hopefully that helps you how to use Desmos to take some data and create a function from it.